to like some else. Well, I'll wait until I get some ideas. Yeah, new GD vid.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital.
Alright, that's just kind of loud. Let's calm down.
Meet Christopher Lloyd, the most disgusting human I've ever caught. He came to meet not one, but two of our young decoys. And before he came, he sent over 20 images of cheese pizza to quote unquote prepare them for what was about to happen.
Oh shit, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. We gotta get chat up. YouTube chat up. Damn, what the fuck is going on though?
Not only that, but he also admitted to owning over 5,000 images of cheese pizza on his phone alone and to SAing two of his cousins before.
What the fuck? Nigga, the video just started.
Before they were even teenagers.
Wait, what is she walking on you guys doing? Like, that made her feel left out?
Making out, and her sister was playing with like freezing baby.
I must say, viewer discretion is advised before watching this disturbing episode of EDP Watch.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today, usually like I'm really happy and stuff like that. I actually shipped.
This nigga look like a dum-dum. What the fuck? Like the fuck? I don't know. I just be noticing that. I don't know. Some niggas just can't pull off the bald look. You know what I'm saying? Like he's bald with no facial hair.
I'd be really happy because literally 2 hours earlier, we just got our first arrest here in Oregon. So that was a W. But the guy that we have coming here right now, I know it seems like every other video, this is the worst guy, but like I genuinely believe that this is actually the worst guy. This man is not talking to one, but two of our decoys. And not only that, but this man just about 5 hours ago just bombarded my decoys with a barrage of CP. He sent over 30 images, the ages you wouldn't even believe. He was sending cheese pizza galore. It was horrible. My decoy literally called me on the phone.
I'm eating cheese too. I got mac and cheese. I don't know if y'all cared. I just want y'all to know that.
Fine.
And eggs too.
Panic attack because of how much CP they were getting, man. I mean, it was just literally horrible. And I'm like, I feel like I couldn't do anything. Like, I really felt bad, but now we can do something. As we're speaking right now, he is Ubering over here. But not only is he bringing those evil intentions over here, but he's also bringing his pharmaceutically prescribed stuff as well to try out with our decoys. But luckily, there is no decoys here.
He means drugs. He's getting drugs for the kids.
Only me, and I am genuinely pissed. And this police department seems to be really good here, so I'm hoping that we go 2 for 2.
Is that me?
But from that stuff
that is me. Hold on.
He sent some ID code.
225.
Is
that fake ass ad.
He bringing those evil intentions over here, but he's also bringing decoys to even the stuff that he admitted to doing in the past to his own twin cousins. This dude's about to go down. I really don't got much else to say, y'all. I am literally livid. I am pissed, but I do know that his day will come soon, and all I gotta do is just get it out of him. So without any further ado, let's see this punk in the Uber.
Uber? Hey.
Man, I hope they are tipping you well. Hell of a drive.
I saw good, man.
Yo, why do all these niggas look like this, bro? Why do all of these fucking weirdos just look like weirdos? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like judging people on like covers of books. You know what I'm saying? But it's like maybe some of these covers, there's a reason why they got these covers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tucker, thank you for the likes, bro.
I love driving. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Any fun plans for the night?
Yeah, hopefully, doing 2 hot chicks in a hot tub.
Hell yeah.
Ew. Stutter. Alright, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the American dream right there.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you doing? How's your day?
Anything else fun going on this week?
Not at the moment. Kind of just do things. Trying to plan on meeting up tomorrow. Over here to my aunt's. She's gone for the weekend. She got a hot tub.
Hey.
Okay.
Say less. Say less.
Right.
So what brings you here from Michigan?
Family.
Okay. Staying with family out here?
No, I'm by myself in an RV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Damn. Everybody in this video got a fucked up hairline. Holy dick.
But, you know, hopefully this
Not one singular decent
How long
hairline.
you been living in Oregon?
2017.
Can you tell I don't got anything to react about? Can you tell I don't got anything to react about yet? My fault.
Okay.
I mean, I went back for a couple months. That's how I ended up getting my dog. Then I went to Georgia for a couple months and came back out here. It's weird though, man. Weed is only legal in Atlanta.
I mean, it's Atlanta, man. That's a wild zone.
Yeah.
What's going on? We're watching the Gideon the newest Gideon EDP watch video. Evil man shakes in fear after I tell the cops his dirty secrets.
About 20 minutes out. I do not like this dude. This dude's bad. I'm gonna be like kind of blunt with him because it's like, we already got you, bro. Like, you sent all this, but like, hey, I want to find out if there's something redeemable, even though we know there's not.
You said you're meeting up with 2 chicks?
Yeah.
Shit.
Thought it was bullshit ass African dude scamming. And they actually
Victor, thank you for the likes, bro.
Video chat.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, real, oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, I got rid of social media a few months ago, but I just got tired of the drama and the bullshit.
Oh dude, you're a straight white man. Oh dude.
Oh, here we go. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Watch.
Definitely incarnate. Also, I get black also, but I'm also a racist homophobe.
Yeah, make that one make sense.
Yeah, I actually made a comment already. There was this post on there talking about is it pedophilia? Because they met when it was like 18 and she was 19.
Yeah.
And he's 18 now or some shit and she's 20. I was like, no.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, dude, 4 years ain't shit.
Even at that.
Even at that age.
You tell me that.
It's like, no, if she did, that motherfucker was like.
Keep in mind, to him, this is a complete stranger. He ain't never met this nigga not once in his life. He don't know this nigga. He's talking. Why is this nigga so comfortable around him? Who talks to your Uber driver like this? Yo.
Yeah.
Nigga talking about, what the fuck?
She was 19, 20.
Yeah, there should be
That'd be a
some
little different.
questions to be asked.
I was 18, man. Fucking old girl I was banging was 26.
Hell yeah.
You were banging on 26. You were banging on 26. Okay.
You're a fucking pedophile. You're a fucking groomer. You're a monster. I hate to break it to y'all motherfuckers, but females even at that age are fucking aggressive with it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just my sister alone, dude. She's 19 years younger than me, right? Dude, when she was already a fucking double D.
No shit.
No
What? Nigga, what the fuck? I swear I'm not even amping for the reaction, bro. What the fuck?
He's here. He got here faster than I thought.
Get you in the driveway so you're not in the rocks. I don't know about you, man. My back is killing me. I'm about to stand up real quick. Brother, don't have too much fun in the hot tub, man.
Right on.
Oh, my back.
What are you still doing here? You still have not
My bad,
downloaded
y'all.
High
My bad,
Ad
y'all.
Block? You know I'm just gonna keep showing up on your screen until you download.
I'm broke.
Oh, let's go. What's up, Christopher?
And then you turn around and use a child to help advertise a service that's only going to make you money. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
On behalf of the EDP Watch team, we apologize for that. So let's run it back. On edpwatch.com, you can help the cause and support us directly. You'll be able to get uncensored chat logs, full dialogue. I'm sorry, I just can't keep doing this. Explosion!
What's up with it, mother?
Support us on edpwatch.com.
This nigga
You'll
Jimmy
get
on
access to
control.
full uncensored chat logs, full disgusting audio calls, and never before seen full uncut
Thank y'all for 1,000 likes.
early access to new videos. You'll be entered into monthly giveaways, get 15% off all merch, and a chance to do an eye-roll catch with DeMarcus Handsome himself. You must be 18 plus. So what are you waiting for? For $4.45 a month.
I'll be right there. Thank you, Victor.
Right on over to edpwatch.com.
I love you. That was my door.
Is that her?
Huh?
Is that her? The girl?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, we're
Oh,
not
yeah,
police or
nigga.
nothing, man. We're just three.
Not as comfortable no more, huh? Yo, what kind of fat ass nigga is this, bro? What's with his intestines, bro? This nigga came into an Uber drive with a fat ass bottle of what is that, Mountain Dew, Sprite, of soda, with a cigarette. This nigga is the definition is grungy. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of anything else besides that's like grungy, like musty. You know what I'm saying?
Three regular dudes. We just want to have a conversation about all this. Her mom had found out, sent it to us. Would you be down to have a conversation?
You lied to me about the fucking age.
Yeah, we got to talk about that, man. It's deep. Do you want to stay out here? I don't want people knowing your business.
Wow.
I mean, after we could go back and drop you off, man. But we got to talk this through. Cigarette. Ooh. Do you know how old they told you they were?
Yeah, they said they were like 18.
They both said they were 18?
Yeah.
And so what was going on with all that?
Was to hang out? Kinda wanna just go home now. What the fuck?
Can we talk about this?
What's there to talk about?
I mean, there's a lot to talk about, man. I mean, like I said, if you want to, you're free to go whenever.
What the fuck, dude?
I feel like this got to be addressed, you know what I mean?
Well, they said they gonna be here in a minute, so yeah, I guess,
Yo, I never understood why they don't just like leave. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you know you're Yo, it's good, bro. How long has it been? Couple days, couple nights, couple I have such a fucked up skewed perception of time, bro. Why am I pausing? Oh yeah, what's it called? Damn, bro, you distracted my thought process. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so why do these niggas not just leave? I never understood that. This, like, after he tells them, hey, you can stay here, give you mod, bro, I have like 20 mods. I'll think about it low-key. I'll think about it. Fuck, bro, stop breaking my thought process. Whatever, bro, I don't care no more.
Before they get here, can we talk? Because, you know. So, man, tell me about yourself, Christopher, man. What do you do for work?
a little bit of massage therapy. I went to school for that.
Okay, Deshaun Watson, I hear you.
Right now, I'm just in between, just looking for work right now. That's not a steady case, you know.
So you're jobless.
Yeah.
I look like this.
No, man, there's nothing wrong with you, man. That's cat.
Just a perv trying to touch him and shit. You know, I gotta work on my approach.
I don't think you're a perv at all, big dog. You know, that's why, you know, I didn't want to get anybody else involved with all this, you know what I mean? Because I feel like this shit can be talked out. But I mean, yeah, let's go inside, man. No cops are here, man. None of us are cops.
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift?
I'm broke.
You see? Man of my word, no cops. We just want to get to the bottom of this, man.
Yeah, I met him on Facebook and shit. Hell, I thought they was fucking African fucking dudes scamming motherfuckers, you know? I was like, I ain't even gonna bother them. I was like, bored. I was like, hey, what's up? You know?
Yeah. How old is she say she is? Because I feel like that's like the most important part.
Supposedly they were like 18, dude. I'm like,
they told you
yo, Mountain Dew gotta have like the worst rep. Like the worst type of representation, bro. I swear it'd be like this is like the ideal. This is like the ideal Mountain Dew avid drinker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you can really expect much because they're a soda company, but at least like you see way more hot people drink Sprite. You know what I'm saying? Like way more, I feel like a lot of sexy people drink Sprite. Like if someone's sexy, they usually drink Sprite.
For 18? Yeah, like I said, I didn't even read through it, so like, you know.
I didn't know if I could say it. What the fuck?
I mean, you want to go back outside?
Man.
I watch all JDon videos. So you're learning, huh? You're learning not to make a mistake, not whatever, bro.
Man, I mean, you got to ride home, or do you need us to give you a ride home back? We're here, man. We got you, man. But I mean, I'm not trying to get sick out here. You think you could like hold off on your cigarette? I mean, you see, there's no cops.
Eliminating competition, type shit.
In there. Here, forget it. It's all good. You can smoke inside. You can smoke.
I don't want to smoke in the house.
Nah, it's fine. Trust me. Like, you can come on and smoke inside. I'm just trying not to get sick. They told you they were 18, but you know, right here she did say that she was 18. So were you not reading that?
I must have missed that shit.
You must have missed that? Okay, I feel that. So listen, man, in my opinion, this is what I think. I don't think you're a bad dude. Look at me, man. Christopher.
Stop pausing, nigga. All right.
Can you look me in my eyes real quick, man? Look, I don't think you're a bad dude, man. If I thought you were a bad dude, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. This would be on someone else's desk.
Catch a predator, fucking primetime shit.
You see, no Chris Hansen here, no cops here, you know, nothing, none of that. I can't keep on watching you just cough down cigarettes. Like, we gotta talk about this eventually.
I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to.
So you don't?
I don't want to fucking.
You don't want to talk to us?
No, I don't want to fucking do whatever because apparently they said they were right. I'm about to pull up.
So are you waiting for them?
No,
Chris Cass wants you to join VC. I'm doing reactions, bro. Okay, I got you, man.
It's just gonna be like this. Either you can leave if you want to, or we can sit here and just have a conversation about this. If we have a good conversation, man, I genuinely don't mind giving you a ride back home. So you down to come in and we have this up?
You already can react with me on the stream.
Walter White. Oh, you watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I missed the last few episodes though, man. But I can always find that shit online.
True.
Man, 41 years old, dude. I'm way too old to be fucking.
What's good, Exterminator?
Oh God,
I mean, I know, man. That's okay. But you said, oh, old enough to be your dad. Probably older than your dad. So you acknowledge that she was. Were you high on meth? Probably. You were saying how you be doing meth and stuff. You think you're probably high?
Yeah, I was high.
Okay. Hey, you asked her what grade she's in. She said 7th, and you said nice. I remember middle school. Fun time. What happened? Tell me about middle school, man. What all happened when you were in middle school?
Dude, we had this fucking hot-ass art teacher, and she hardly ever wore panties.
Damn, lit.
Lag? My bad. Let me... You gotta react harder, fuck, nigga. I'm trying to read y'all's chats. If it's lagging, just let me know, bro. I'll pause the video. It's still lagging? It's still lagging? Yeah. Damn, how bad is it? Hold on. This shit ain't lagging.
You tapped that, man?
Nah, dude. Fuck no, I wish, dude. Shit, dude, I was like almost 200 pounds in middle school, dude.
How much you weigh now?
Like 220.
220, nice, man.
Hey,
went up 20 pounds.
I got this because I needed the caffeine because I've been up. I've actually been drinking more Gatorade and water and shit lately.
Oh, man, you need to get on some Prime, bro.
I tried Prime, man. I tried a few other flavors, man. I didn't like it.
You didn't like Prime?
No, it was just overpriced, man.
Christopher Lloyd doesn't like Prime. Well, here, listen, man. Like, first off, I know I look young, but I served for a while. I have a bad hearing aid. Is it cool if I put my hearing aid on you when I have conversations with people? So, listen, dog. I think you got caught up with some bullshit.
Yo. Shit, y'all can't even see it. Hold on. This nigga put his fucking mic right on top of the nigga's face. Like, right here on top of this fucking cap. And the nigga is fine with it. Holy shit. I just think that's funny.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Fucking life.
Bro, here, man, we don't want to get anybody involved, dog. I mean, do you have any kids, man?
No, I don't. I'm 41, dude. I had a hernia when I was like fucking 5 or 6 or some shit. So I got like a little sperm count and shit.
This nigga say, zoom to YouTube. You see the YouTube video out. How do we watch? Do you want to see what happens when I zoom to ear? Alright, okay, y'all can see like a good majority of it.
Dang. So,
Is that fine?
Like, what made you was like, you know
better?
what, F it, I'm gonna come in on and see them. Because right now, they're both in trouble.
Didn't zoom?
Good. You shouldn't be fucking doing that shit.
I feel like they
Didn't zoom? Stop rage baiting. I'm looking at the
shouldn't be
stream right
doing
now.
that, but I mean, like, but you said right here, meanwhile, I'm gonna be touching myself, thinking of the two of you together, get me making you come all over and over again.
Oh, you mean like... Nigga, you really saw me... I'm not even gonna fall for a rage bait.
You said, I also want you both to take turns sitting on my face so I can lick your meows. I mean, they're not here, so, you know, but if they were and we weren't here, would that stuff have happened, man?
50-50, honestly, dude, to be quite honest with you.
50-50?
Because, dude,
I'm gonna say it would have went 100-100, because, I mean, you drove out here an hour.
how fucking big are they? My sister was fucking, dude, she was almost as tall as I am now, you know?
Oh, so if they're tall, you can...
No.
So it's like they looked mature to you, pretty much.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
You know what? I'm not even trying to talk about this BS.
This nigga's like 41 talking about little girls like this, bro. And he knows that age disparities are weird. Because he was talking about how 19 and... First of all, 19 and the whole damn 20-year-old is already crazy. This nigga's 41 talking to some little teenagers like this. And the thing is, I feel like a vast majority of them know that it's weird. They just don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, this is what I really want to talk to you about, big dog.
Fucking know what the fuck I'm...
Hey, Christopher, look at me, man. Christopher, look at me. Say, I'm not a monster. I want you to say that right now. Say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
Look me in my eyes and say that I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
You're not. So stop beating yourself up. Hey, listen, man, that's why we're gonna talk about this, big dog. Because if I wanted to see you messed up with this stuff, I wouldn't have to be talking to you. This is what I do want to talk to you about, man. You're on Telegram and stuff. I've been on Telegram. When we be on that stuff, we be getting added to group chat, and they be putting some wild stuff in there, don't they? So, are you associated in any groups that, like, you know, you really don't think you should even be in? Like, that you probably didn't even want to join, but you ended up being in?
Baby shit.
Yo, what's good, Cash?
Kids. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, they're sending babies?
Yeah.
What are
they got fucking child on that shit, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, what's the youngest age you saw on there?
Fucking newborn, dude.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, you gotta think about that. How do you obtain that shit unless you're a fucking parent? Some parent is out there taking the little baby newborn, their little baby goo goo gaga newborn. I can't even finish a sentence. What the fuck is wrong with some of these niggas, bro? Yo.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
What did they do?
I'm like, fucking, like,
No bullshit. These niggas actually gotta get, like, bro, there's gotta be, like, some sort of, like, orchard method for people like this, bro. Like, yeah, you know, I might get off. You good, bro? There's gotta be some sort of orchard method, bro. Cause, like, genuinely, like, some of these niggas, like, going to jail won't be enough when they eventually get caught.
Bro, I mean, I see the horror in your face, man. Like, I totally get it. You get mixed up with the wrong crowd, and it's like, that's not even you.
What's really fucking me up, though, is my friend's niece's daughter.
Yeah.
She had admitted to being molested by her grandfather. Probably a few months before that, we was over there hanging out. I go to use the bathroom. His fucking room is right across the hall from the bathroom.
Yeah.
He's got his door wide open. No fucking underwear, no fucking pants. Fucking twigs and berries are out. And I'm like, y'all might want to watch that motherfucker.
And how old was she?
I think she was like at the time, but prior to that, she had been starting to act like sexual or shit. I'm like, y'all.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Was she ever like coming on to you, like you know?
Yeah, there was a few times I was like, yeah, dude, get him up.
What was she trying to do?
Like she would be trying to like sit on my lap and like grind her ass on. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, hold up, this is fucked up.
So what
the fuck is going on here? But it was mostly when everybody was like all busy in the fucking.
So she was making sure like no one else was around, and she was.
Keep in mind, the way he's telling this story, I can tell that it happened, but I know he's like altering it, bro. He's definitely altering this shit. There's no way he's not, bro. Nah, this nigga's so fucked, bro.
Was doing it.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa.
What was her relation to you again?
My friend's great niece.
So, man, like, you know, tell me about your twin cousins. Like, how old are they?
Well, they're in their 30s now. I was actually only around them for that summer.
And can you tell me about that summer when, like, they were and, like, you were 19? Like, were they hitting on you, too?
The one was fucking very aggressive.
One of the twins?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
Always trying to fucking kiss up on me. She tried to grab up on me. I was still fucking young and fucking stupid myself, so I was like, well,
how far did it go?
Almost to oral.
Almost to oral.
It was slow because I was like, it was mostly her grabbing up on me and shit because I was like,
Like she was like grabbing your penis and stuff?
Yeah.
Did she like jerk it to where like, you know, obviously like stuff started coming out? Is that?
Yeah, after a while I was like, man, fuck it. Nobody ever found out. I ended up just fucking leaving. Her sister fucking actually caught us one day.
The other twin sister caught you?
Dude, I thought she was going to tell somebody and I was going to go to prison. No, she just felt left out. I was like, fuck.
Wait, what is she walking on you guys doing? Like, that made her feel left out?
Making out, and her sister was playing with my twigs and berries.
And she felt left out and she wanted to join in.
I was like, what the fuck? A couple weeks later, I was like, I gotta go.
You just seem like the ladies, man. Like, obviously, young girls are obviously attracted to you. I mean, these girls were your friend's niece or whatever it was. Do young girls...
Although I did pull this badass fucking Russian chick.
Really?
She was legal.
Yeah.
She was actually older than me.
Yeah, but man, like back to like these Telegram groups, man. You know, obviously this is what we wanted to talk to you about.
When I saw the friend of the great aunt of the girl Chloe, I saw.
Can we not watch this, please? You got any recommendations? Like I asked y'all. I'm joking. What do you think we should watch?
So.
I'm not gaming tonight though. This is a reaction stream.
Telegram. Did I hit her up like, get off this app, dude? Ain't shit but scammers and bullshit.
So is that why like you were kind of sending the girls the child like earlier was kind of be like, hey, like this stuff's on
game clips? What do you mean?
Here, and I think you sent them like 20 videos, and like you know, I think they got the message.
I was like this? She was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
You're trying to scare them with this stuff, and they're saying they like it.
I'm broke.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that I had to make a website.
Kids, like, I'm not gonna lie, every generation, I swear, it just gets worse, man. This is my homie, man. He's been through some shit like this, too. Yo, Alex, this is my homie, Christopher. Man, he's telling me about how...
I don't know any game clips. You don't know any game clips? Then why are you asking for me to watch game clips?
How his two twin cousins both were hitting on him, grabbing his penis, and...
Aggressive with that shit. After like a month and a half, like halfway through that summer, I had to fucking leave.
Wait, they were doing this to you for a month?
Yeah.
Oh my
man, that's God. I remember when I was a little bit younger, they did the same thing to me. Holy shit. What happened with your cousin, man? I mean, God, dude, the same thing when I was younger. My cousin would hit on me all the time.
Not gonna lie, they were fucking beautiful girls.
How old were they again, you said?
They were like, or something.
Nigga, like, what the fuck? He's 41. You're 41. I don't remember the nigga's name. Benjamin?
Either 18 or 19.
Benjamin, you're 41.
Fucking power early.
Exactly, a fact.
Just a couple weeks ago, I was talking to a detective about my friend's great niece because she was on the internet trying to blackmail dudes into sending them money and talking sexual to them, and then blackmail them saying send me money or going to the cops.
She was talking to a black male who was trying to blackmail her with blackmail. What was happening?
No.
Alex, I'm not gonna lie, like he's been through the craziest shit, man. Like, this is just...
Yeah. I'm fucking homeless. I live in an RV at a fucking shelter site ran by Salvation Army.
Wow.
You live in an RV at a shelter site ran by Salvation Army. So instead of going out your way to, like, you know, try to better yourself, try to get a job, because this nigga already said he's jobless and shit. I can understand everyone got different situations, but this is how you know a lot of niggas deserve to be in the situations that they put. Like, I know, like, a lot of people don't, because, like, it's not by their choice, but niggas like this, it's like, instead of, like, going out your way and working towards, like, getting out of the situation you're in, like, this nigga goes, you know how hard it is to, like, actually, like, go out your way and find, like, CP things, bro. You gotta put, like, genuine effort into finding that shit. So the fact is, like, this nigga, he can't even give off the excuse of, like, he can't even try to, like, go for, like, the pity thing, because it's like we know how much you've put into, like, this getting to this point. There's a lot of steps you gotta take to get to the point where you're getting interviewed by Gideon for talking to little girls, you know what I'm saying? So it's, I don't know. I feel like getting a TJ Maxx, a Sam's Club, role of employment would be easier than getting to this point, you know what I'm saying? That's just the point I'm trying to make.
I appreciate your service. So you're in the Salvation Army?
No, in a shelter site.
Salvation Army? Are you in the?
No, I'm in a shelter site that's ran by Salvation Army. I'm homeless.
What's your rank in the Salvation Army?
Dude.
I think you can't hear him.
Oh my god.
So wait, this is what I'm wondering. Like, if you had to, like, a ballpark from 1 to 10,000 images, how many images a child do you think has been sent your way?
Like 5,000? I don't know. 5 to 10? No.
5,000 images?
Bro, these niggas are so freaked out. It's insane. Excuse me. It's insane. These niggas are so freaked out. It's insane, bro. Regular niggas aren't even that interested into, like, aren't even that down bad. You know what I'm saying? So these gotta be, like, the worst of the worst, bro. 5,000 in my years of gooning, in my 39 years of gooning, I don't think I even come close to 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro.
Dude, I know, dude, in videos and everything. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Age ranging from infants, like newborns, to fucking teen and shit.
Here, Chris, I appreciate you for trying to warn these people, and it's like, because I'm guessing that's why you sent them the child. Like, hey, if we do have sex, like, this is what it's gonna look like, right? Is that why you sent it?
No, like, dude, this.
Or is this just what's on Telegram?
Like, dude, like I said, I was just talking to a fucking detective because they subpoenaed the Instagram fucking conversation because it actually showed the parts that were deleted where I said, well, you really think I'd fucking actually do this?
Yeah. Wait, so a detective was talking to you about, what were they talking to you about?
Chloe, because she had tried to approach me, try to blackmail me for some money.
So a detective was talking to you about the
about Chloe.
How long ago was this?
Like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. The conversation was like back in October and shit.
And how old was Chloe again?
She was like,
Okay, yeah. So about the same age as the two girls here. Yeah. Would you say that you were trying to do the same thing for the two girls here today?
A little bit, but at the end of the day, I mean, from an outside perspective, to think that it would happen, yes, there's a very good chance.
The one thing I'm here to do, like, first off, is we're talking, and I appreciate you talking to me. I don't want to see you get caught up in some bullshit like this. So I have my laptop because obviously you could just delete that stuff off your phone, but it's still tied to it. So if you want, man, I can get that taken care of right now if you want.
Delete the app right now.
I mean, I wouldn't delete the app because if you delete it, wait here, let me see real quick. Like, do you want this stuff really off your phone or no? I got you, man. Let me see real quick, if that's cool with you.
Oh my god, I can't believe I fucking changed the wallpaper.
I know, man.
This nigga is freaked out. Look at Gideon's face, bro. Holy shit. Yo.
So you make them your wallpaper? I mean, they're two attractive girls, man. Bro, it's totally fine.
Also, by the way, oh wait, no, it's his hearing aid. Wait, no. Bro, what? This nigga, whatever.
Let me go get my software real quick.
Is my friend doing the
Yeah, I got my bleach removing software right here. When would you say this stuff started getting towards you?
Early 2023.
So since 2023, just 500 images accumulated. 5,000, my bad.
Dude, I've even deleted a lot of shit.
What?
More than the 5,000? Yeah. I was also a very high sex drive individual too, and that was way before the drugs.
You made them your profile screen. I mean, you must have really liked them, huh?
It was a cute picture.
Yeah.
They're fully dressed, you know, and...
Hey man, listen, bro. I know you were worried about cops and shit, but man, like, after I get this taken care of, because I need Wi-Fi to make sure this all gets taken care of and everything.
Not gonna lie, when you came out, I was like, oh fuck, this motherfucker got a gun or some shit.
I know I'm black, but I'm not that black. But man, here, I'm gonna teach you some French. Like, I mean, like, in a situation like this, it's just like you're a victim, and then in French, they say, I'm a nonce. So, like...
I'm a nonce?
Yeah, you just say, I'm a nonce.
I'm a very intelligent person, but I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm a dumbass, not an idiot. There's a difference.
It is. My friend's getting off the phone if you want to say bye, Chris.
It was an absolute pleasure, and I'm glad there's good
dumbass, not an idiot. I could tell.
People out there kind of going undercover for us.
Hey, you know what? Hey, despite me being on this end of it, dude, I am glad of that too.
Yeah,
because sure, they could have been talking to a real fucking monster.
Exactly. It was a pleasure meeting you, Chris.
Tell me the most messed up thing you've seen.
There's literally a video in there called Baby and Torture.
Did you watch it? Like, did you see?
I mean, I skipped through it and shit, but I just out of curiosity, like, what the fuck?
Were people hitting you up being like, hey, do you got any of this? And you're just like, hey, yeah, I do. And you like just send it their way?
I just went to one of the fucking girls and just fucking like held it down to where you can fucking just...
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube.
Like, yeah. Just select everything.
Forward here.
Yeah. Oh, you got another phone?
Yeah, it's a Obama phone. This ain't got shit.
Is it literally an Obama phone?
Yeah, it's just YouTube and Facebook. Shitty stuff, the fuck out shit. Whether or not I got fucking coochie, I ain't give a fuck. I can get a shower.
Those little girls could have caught something if you would have just went in like this, bro. I mean, look at you. Like, just dusty, bro.
This shit is so good for. He says flipping the nigga out.
Chris, you smell like ass. Like, you smell like straight ass.
No, I need a fucking shower.
Somebody smell like shit.
It stinks in here because I'm the shit.
You are the shit.
Christopher?
But hey Chris, you're not gonna come to meet your girls anymore, right?
Oh hell no.
This is your last time?
Dude, facts.
And you're not gonna send child to 13-year-olds?
This is my favorite part of the videos, bro.
And there's a bunch of child on your phone right here that you want to get deleted? Like, how much child on here would you say there is?
Alright, so here's the deal, Chris. So I'm gonna have some questions to ask you about, right? You understand that part? Were there sexual intentions while you were here?
Yes and no. Yeah, and then it was like, nah, more than a shower.
But you said you didn't know where it was gonna go from there.
Yeah, possibly fucking chilling the hot dog.
Weren't you also talking about how you had sex with?
No, I didn't actually have sex with my cousins, dude.
Okay, you didn't have sex with them, but they gave you hand jobs. I mean, you told the story 3 times.
No.
Look at him and tell him that you stopped.
I've never actually had intercourse with a minor.
That was your intention tonight.
Great news! Now your account has a level.
I'm broke.
And you get free daily
I'm
cases
broke.
for it every...
Honestly, it was more 50-50 passing the fuck out.
Did you not send a picture of your dick on the way up here?
You really sent a picture of your dick sitting behind me?
Christopher, is this not your penis right here?
Yes, it is.
And you sent that to the 13-year-old girl, right?
Obviously.
Obviously, okay. My bad, officer. You can continue.
Dude, all right, so right now you're under arrest. Now stand up for me.
Dude.
Wait, Christopher, I'm gonna just take my hearing aid off you. We got him. I appreciate you guys so much.
Cops, man.
What's good with y'all boys and girls, man? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And make sure to follow your boy on Twitch. We're going to be going live tomorrow on April 9th at 12 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be doing a live catch with Alex Rosen and everything. We just did one actually yesterday.
My bad, YouTube.
At like 15K, which was just crazy. So make sure you guys follow that because all throughout the week, we're going to be traveling around the U.S. catching dudes. So just follow us on Twitch and you guys can watch that live. But if you're not able to, obviously, we're going to be posting it here on YouTube as well. Gonna give you guys a quick update about Christopher Lloyd. So I did a whole live stream about this. So the county that we did this in is Marion County. The police officers did an exceptional job, 10 out of 10. Love all of them. My whole beef was with the DA because the officer that charged him, they hit him with a first-degree felony charge of possession of cheese pizza, and they also hit him with a third-degree possession charge of cheese pizza. But the DA dropped the charges for some reason on the first degree, and they only did the third degree, which basically lowers everything. And I think he should, because I mean, he has a lot on there. But the police were letting me know that they haven't like dumped his phone yet, so they're gonna be dumping his phone and everything, so that could easily go back up from a third degree to a first degree as well. And he actually has a court date on.
Hold on. I was trying to plug my phone in. On phone in. Let me check out YouTube real quick.
April 25th.
Check out YouTube chat real quick. Alright, that's looking fine. That's looking dandy. Alright, let's watch some true crime now. What we thinking? What we thinking? Case with the most insane twist you've ever heard. I need that. I'm gonna need me some of that. Hold on. Oh shit.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get your biggest refund.
911. Hold on. They start recording for you know what I'm saying, for a YouTube video. Alright, case with the most insane twist you've ever heard.
What is the address of the emergency?
There's some pools of blood. I'm guessing it's just an animal, but in the water right by the river, there's a shoe.
Blood everywhere. All over the place.
Did you tell anybody she went for a swim?
Who?
That girl.
No. And if somebody said I said that, they're liars, man.
So wham, outside of her face. And she got balled into the wall. You stupid. Call them and tell them to get the f over here. You get your ass over here and bring me some change of clothes.
I have a concern. That's why we want to talk to you. I don't know if
you guys think I did something, I'm telling you right now, I didn't.
In the early morning hours of March 11th, 2012, a chilling discovery is made near the Jordan River. As the investigation gets underway, police uncover a disturbing pattern of lies and deception. However, just as investigators approach a critical breakthrough in solving the case, their most promising lead...
Wait a second, y'all.
As he narrates his tale of lies...
Mad wires. Jesus. Give me a second. Yes, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Jesus, calling me. They calling me like I'm the, what's it called? I'm the one person with legs in this crib, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I didn't realize to skip forward.
And deception. However, just as investigators approach a critical breakthrough in solving the case, their most promising lead quite literally disappears into thin air. As it turns out, a vanishing suspect isn't the only shocking reveal in this twisted crime, but also the great lengths some would go to in order to exact revenge, including framing someone for murder.
Are you about 12678 South?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm just below the golf course for the bridge. There's a bridge for the pathway that you can cross to go up to the golf course. There's like two big piles of blood, and there's splatter blood all over the bridge, and then right along the edge of the water, there's like a red kid's shoe in there. It could have just floated in, but I figured I better call you guys.
As the police arrive at the scene and meticulously examine the pools of blood on the rocks, they immediately focus on conducting tests to determine whether it's human blood or an animal's. Dread consumes the investigators as their worst fears materialize before their eyes. The reports confirm the chilling presence of human blood. Despite their relentless pursuit, they're not able to locate anyone on the trail, leaving them puzzled by the unknown. Finally, after hours of an extensive search, they stumble upon a haunting sight on the other side of the river. A lifeless body of a young girl drifting silently, a shocking testament to the unfolding tragedy.
Yeah, it's confirmed. Female, red shirt.
Bro, how am I already locked in? I just forgot. I gotta be talking to niggas. I forgot I'm straight.
Blue jeans. Got up in the river. It's obvious.
The young girl's body had remained submerged in the water for hours. Her face is swollen, bearing signs of severe trauma with multiple fractures. A prominent injury on her forehead had left her face disfigured and unrecognizable. An autopsy would later confirm that the cause of death was multiple blunt force injuries to the child's head. Notably, she wore a shoe that matched the one that was discovered by the jogger who'd placed the 911 call.
React to songs after. I can do that, but I gotta turn off the stream on YouTube.
In efforts to identify the victim, the police arranged for a press conference and share crucial information about the discovery in the hopes that someone would step forward with valuable information to aid their investigation. A mile away, Veronica Kaspersak switches on the television to watch the news. As she listens to the announcement, her blood runs cold with a chilling realization.
That Veronica killed the little girl.
Could this be her daughter, Annie?
I'm sorry.
15-year-old Annie lives with her mother, Veronica Kaspersak, and stepfather, James Bratcher. On Saturday night, Veronica and James return home from their dinner date, and Annie excitedly greets them at the front door. Everything seems ordinary as Veronica heads to her room for a shower, while James hangs out in the kitchen. At 7:45, he notices Annie leaving the kitchen and heading towards her room. However, at 8:40, while on a phone call with her sister, Veronica realizes that she hasn't seen or spoken with Annie since they arrived home. She decides to check Annie's bedroom, only to find it empty. Alarmed, she calls out to her husband, who rushes upstairs with a note that he found in the other room.
I'm sorry, Mom. I made a mistake. I lied to you about a couple things, and I'm sorry, but I have to leave. It's not you, it's me. By the time you read this note, I'll be on my way to California. I lied to my friends. I told them I was P, but I only wanted their sympathy. Matt's. What? I only wanted their sympathy, Matt's. Oh, that's why I lied. I feel out of place here, and my only way out is to run away. Jesus, Veronica. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a good writer either, but I feel out of place here, and my only way out is to run away. Please don't my what? Please don't my and look for me. Oh, please don't try and look for me. because I don't want to be found. I love you guys, but I have to go. Bye.
The note declared Annie's shocking revelation that she has left for California, confessing that she'd lied to her friends about being pregnant, which she had indicated with a P in the letter, and she said that she could no longer bear the weight of the lie. With their hearts racing, Veronica and James immediately called the authorities to report Annie as a runaway. Soon after, Veronica reaches out to Christopher Bagshaw, Annie's boyfriend, desperately seeking any information. While Christopher maintains that he was unaware of Annie's plans and witnessed the unfolding
What's up, Emmett?
Announcement, it dawned on her that Annie might not have made it to California after all. The uncertainty gripped her tightly, sending shivers down her spine. Veronica contacts the helpline and informs the police about her runaway daughter. She provides them with every piece of information as they carefully document each detail. Just when it seems like the conversation is about to end, the police ask a crucial question. Did Annie wear braces?
I was just touching my braces.
Weight of this question hangs in the air, and Veronica sobs on the other end of the line as she whimpers, yes.
Oh my God. I can't even imagine, bro.
When DNA match results arrive, the police are able to fully confirm the heartbreaking truth. The victim found on the trail is indeed 15-year-old Annie Kasperzak. With the police officially confirming Annie's untimely death, her decision to run away becomes a pivotal element for their ongoing investigation, as it could shed light on the circumstances surrounding her tragic fate. Recognizing the significance of understanding Annie's motivations, they pay a visit to her grieving family and uncover her harrowing past. As it turns out, Annie's early life was marred by the harsh reality of growing up in a reportedly unhealthy household. As a result, she endured a fragmented upbringing, moving between foster homes and child services centers. However, Veronica Kasperzak, an aspiring employee at Child Services, became Annie's dedicated case manager. Over time, a deep connection formed between them, leading Veronica and her then-husband Dennis Kasperzak to adopt Annie as their own. Despite the challenges that arose from Veronica and Dennis's subsequent divorce, Annie found solace in the love and care of her parents and their new partners. After noting the teenager's family history and background, the investigators meticulously gather various items connected to Annie, such as the note she left for her parents, computers, and mobile phones, and a tote brimming with papers, including her journals. While examining Annie's journals,
well, I haven't written in a journal for a long time, but this is a memory I would like to remember forever. So I had to start a new one, considering my effed up mother stole my other one. Well, yesterday on November 25th, 2011, was the best day of my life. In my other journal, I had mentioned Chris/Darwin Bagshaw. Many times I had met him in 8th grade, and pretty soon I fell in love with him, but I never knew the things that happened last night now. Wow. What?
The investigation
started on November 26, 2011. Annie Kasperzak, I love you so much.
Investigators uncovered something peculiar.
Why is everyone spiraling
I'm broke.
over YouTube
I'm
banning
broke.
ad blockers?
I'm broke.
Like,
I'm broke.
chill, guys.
I'm
Just
broke.
use
I'm
Pi.
broke.
It's
I'm
a free
broke.
Chrome extension.
Her profound obsession with her boyfriend, Christopher Bagshaw. Curious to know more about Chris and Annie's relationship, investigators decide to chat with Annie's classmates. Upon being questioned about her boyfriend, they consistently mention Christopher Bagshaw's name and disclose a circulating rumor about Annie being pregnant with his child, the same pregnancy that Annie mentioned in her note. Annie's parents informed the authorities that they were aware of Annie's relationship with Chris and had taken measures by encouraging her to use a birth control pill. Moreover, the autopsy report also confirmed that Annie was not pregnant. But why was Annie spreading such rumors at school? Veronica Kasperzak shares with the investigators that she believed Annie's false story about her pregnancy reflected her desire to build a permanent family she could call her own.
Oh shit, hold on. My birthday wish. I want a baby to be mine, carried from my belly. I'm almost 15 in a month, so it's funny how time can go so slow. And this is how I want my birthday to go. I want to be pregnant with whatever God gives. A healthy girl or boy and a nice place to live. I want me and Shandy to be best buds again. You can't imagine how she's such a good friend. I want to go to Okur, my favorite school.
A thought that was reflected in some of her journal entries. It seems that Chris Bagshaw may be able to share more information, and since he was so close to her, they initiate their line of questioning with him, hoping that he can shed some light on what may have really led Annie to run away. After acquiring a search warrant, law enforcement officers visit his home. Since he's a minor, Chris's father, Darwin Leroy Bagshaw, attends the interrogation with him. In the state of Utah, if a child is subject to a custodial interrogation for an offense, the child may not be interrogated unless they've been advised of their constitutional rights and their right to have a parent, guardian, or friendly adult present during the interrogation. The child has waived their constitutional rights. The child's parent, guardian, or friendly adult was present during the child's waiver and has given permission for the child to be interrogated. Exceptions under the Safe Harbor Clause include a minor that has misrepresented themselves as being an adult aged 18 or older, an emancipated minor, or if the police have made reasonable efforts to contact an adult or guardian and are unable to reach them within an hour of the first attempt. If the child is in the custody of the Division of Child and Family Services and a guardian ad litem has been appointed for the child's guardian ad litem has given consent to an interview of the child. In this never-before-seen interrogation, Chris openly discusses his relationship with Annie and readily shares his whereabouts on the night she ran away. The following footage has been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed professional counselor and a licensed attorney.
Tell me the last time that you saw Annie.
Wednesday or Thursday of last week.
Do you remember what time?
I don't. I know that it was after school, and she had to go home around 6.
He's probably just grieving. I was gonna say this nigga sound evil. Like, he sounds like an evil bro, but I think he's just probably grieving. Because, like, his girlfriend recently just passed away. You know, you gotta be understanding these things.
Okay. When's the last time you spoke with her?
The night of Saturday.
Do you remember what time that was?
Around 8.
How many times did you talk to her that night?
I talked to her twice, but she called me 4 times.
How long do you think your conversations were with her?
5 or 6 minutes.
5 or 6 minutes each, or?
Well, yeah, each.
What did you guys talk about?
She asked me to run away with her, and I tried to convince her not to, and I told her that was a stupid idea, and to think about her family.
Tell me about what kind of rumors were out there about you and Annie.
The rumors said that I got her pregnant, but I didn't.
When did you find out?
That nigga, he's stressed. That Leroy right there staring down in that nigga's soul. Leroy looking down that nigga heart.
Or when did she start?
Inactivity. Oh, my fault, y'all. I'll get to reactions. I'll tell them the reactions. TikTok said I'm being too quiet. My
Telling you that.
That what?
That she was pregnant with your baby.
She didn't start telling me. She started telling everybody else. Around a month after she had with LJ.
Annie had written about LJ in some of her journal entries. Though this is the first time LJ is mentioned in the questioning, he will play a crucial role in the investigation.
When did she tell you that she was pregnant?
Around a month after.
About a month after? When do you think that was? About what month?
Well, she had with LJ in November. Tell us more about how you know about her.
I'll join, I bet.
She told me that she didn't want her family to find out that she had LJ sneak into her house, and that's because they knew LJ was 17. So she asked me.
Damn, LJ, hungry ass nigga.
If I can take blame for it, and I told her that I would agree to let her know that it's me.
Chris appears really tense here, barely moving and gripping onto the arms of his chair. He's leaning back and away from the detective. While it could be that he's just distraught about the death of his girlfriend, he appears disengaged and has a
It was good, man. How you doing today, bro?
Quite flat affect. While everyone responds to death differently, and this could be shock, the detective is likely concerned about him appearing detached.
How many times did you have with Annie?
Whoa! Why? My pops is right here. You trying to kill me?
When was that? The night that we hung out in Spencer's house. And about what month or day? It was Wednesday or Thursday of last week. Wednesday or Thursday of last week? Yes.
After answering all the questions, Christopher volunteers more information to the police about an incident at Spencer's home.
Also, like when Spencer started dozing off, she had got a bloody nose, and it dripped on my shoe.
I'm broke. 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 I'm broke.
And then she ran into the bathroom, and then we went into her room.
It's certainly odd that Chris is so concerned about explaining a few drops of blood on his shoe, though he might be aware of how this could look, and therefore wants to make sure the police know there is an innocent explanation for it. This story is reminiscent of a guilty person making a 911 call, not so they can get help, but so they can get their alibi set up.
Yeah, I want to understand that. Where were you at when you got the bloody nose?
Okay.
One drop now. There.
This is TV. This is the door. This is his bed. The alarm clock. There's all the lamps up here. This is the closet. And Spencer was here. He was kind of dozing off, leaning this way. I was right here. And Annie was right here. And we were sitting like, yes.
You and Annie were?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the side of it, okay. You mentioned that her nose started bleeding. How'd that happen?
I don't know. She was sitting right here, and we looked over and it was like red, and I said, do you have a little something right here? She went like that, and leaned down and gripped on my nose, and she said, oh crap, and ran to the bathroom.
So I ain't gonna lie, as far as I can tell, he sounds kind of believable. I don't know why the narrator trying to scare me into thinking that he did something. What we're watching this case. So basically, like, the girl, she like went missing for like a couple days, and then like they found her body like under a bridge, like by like a river. Apparently she not apparently, but this is literally what happened so far. So like her mom got home, and then like she was gone and shit, right? And then like she was missing for like a couple days, and so like they found her body, and then what's it called? They're like interviewing her boyfriend and like asking like what can make her want to run away, because at first she ran away. That's why she was that's why she was gone. That's why they didn't know where she was. I think I didn't forget any other details. Oh yeah, and they're using like her journals to like find the people to interview.
Like what foot would it have fallen on?
This one.
It would have fallen on your left foot?
Yeah.
Okay, and would it have just been one drop?
Yeah.
And then what bathroom did she go to?
When you go out the door, there's like a wall, and then there's a bathroom right across from it, and there's a bedroom right here, and then there's a stairs.
And she got her bloody nose taken care of?
Yeah.
Did you notice that she bleeded going across?
I've never had a bloody nose. Does it hurt? Wait, no, it doesn't hurt. Most people don't even react to it until like they figure out they see the blood.
Or anything?
I'm not sure. She was holding her nose like this.
So it was not blood that she had to hold it in?
No, she just like grabbed it so that it wouldn't trip anymore.
After taking notes on the incident, they returned to the topic of Chris's last conversation with Annie in order to get additional details.
What else did you guys talk about besides running away on Saturday? I just tried to convince her to think about it twice, think it over, and if there's something wrong with their family, then to think about everything good in their family. And I tried to convince her that it wasn't a good idea and that she should do it. To think about her friends as well.
Okay. And what did you do after 8 o'clock? Or where were you at when you were talking to her?
My dad had left to go to the bar, and I went to my grandma's at first.
Or what time do you think you...
Saturday night. I imagine
Hey, why Leroy got that shit on though? Low key, why this nigga kind of tripped out?
probably I left probably about 6 or 7.
What bar did you go to?
The Lazy Dog Saloon.
And so did you leave right when your dad left?
No, I stayed home and I played the video game for a little while.
For how long do you think?
An hour and a half.
Was anybody else there with you?
No, it was just me.
Anybody call you when you were there? Do you remember?
No. And then afterwards, I went to my grandma's house, which is only 3 doors down.
I called you that night.
Oh, you did?
Because I told you I was going to have company.
Yeah.
You go stay at my grandma's house.
What time
did you ask them to stay with her?
Yeah.
What time did you call him, you think?
Oh, man.
Hey, give me a second, y'all. I'm getting a call. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. The wife called me.
Like 8 or 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on the realm. I bet.
7:45 to 8.
I'm not real positive on the exact time that I called him.
And so when he called you, did you go right over to your grandma's?
No, I stayed home for a little bit and I played the video game because that was like in the hour and a half.
We're talking about just last Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I left the house at 6 o'clock last Saturday. I left with a buddy named Kevin.
The police consider this line of questioning crucial as they try to determine if they can confirm Chris's location during the possible time of Annie's murder.
And so when he called you, you think 7...
Thank y'all for the likes, bro.
45-8?
Yeah.
And then did you go right to your... And you said you stayed home for another hour probably past that?
Like, for another 15 minutes to get my stuff ready. And I went to my grandma's.
I'm going back. I bet. Do you want to
Talk
recap?
about what happened to your grandma. Well, I didn't stay in my grandma's for very long. I went there, put my stuff there, and I asked her if I can go and see if a friend hung out, because I didn't really want to stay there. She's kind of funny, no offense. But I went to my friend's. I knocked on his door. He didn't answer, so I went straight back to my grandma. Got a movie, and me and my grandma watched movies.
Did you ever leave the house again?
No.
So you stayed there all night?
Yes.
And I got home at about 11:30, and I went by my mom's house, and he was crashed out on the chair, and I talked to her for a minute, and then I went home. So, and I told him that I was probably going to have company come over, which they ended up not coming over, so I just went ahead and went to bed. And then he was home by 9 the next morning.
Sure. Did you talk to anybody on the phone after you got back to your grandma's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How far would you say your friend's house is from yours to?
It's around a 25-minute walk there.
So like a mile or 2 miles or 15 miles or what?
Yeah, just like a mile or, yeah, somewhere around a mile.
Sorry, you were saying about 25 minutes.
Either like he's just like a really smart person that's just really good at coming up with lies, but this story kind of sounds like it adds up. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to play MC and Biz, my brothers on there. Nah, you're good, bro. I'm not even playing games tonight on stream. I'm just watching videos.
Minutes one way and 25 minutes back.
Yeah.
Despite the corroboration of Chris's whereabouts on the night of the incident by his father, Darwin Leroy Bagshaw, and his grandmother, Wilma Fern Bakla, the police focus their attention on two crucial details provided by Chris that demand verification. The first concerns Annie's nosebleed, which supposedly occurred at Spencer's house, resulting in her blood inadvertently staining Chris's shoe. The second piece of information relates to Annie's alleged relationship with another boyfriend named LJ. The police take the necessary steps to acquire a search warrant for the home of Spencer Criddle to uncover the truth.
I'm broke. Nah, for real, right? This is actually interesting, bro.
As a close friend of Chris and Annie, Spencer can give some insight into both of these questions. He soon becomes a person of interest in the investigation and is subsequently brought in for questioning. The investigators waste no time and immediately inquire about the night Annie left.
On that day, Saturday, you had talked about Annie coming here. Annie calling you, and you weren't here. Tell me about that. What were you doing that day?
I went to the gym with my little brother.
Okay. With your little brother?
My older brother.
And how long were you guys at the gym?
For 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
He's like, are you fine with going there for 2 hours? I was like, Chance, are you serious? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, we're not Marines.
I bet.
And then, so then what time did you get back to the house?
Around 8:30.
Okay. And then is that when you checked your messages?
Yeah, I went upstairs and about like 10 minutes, 20 minutes later, and there's like text messages and calling messages and everything.
Mm-hmm.
No text messages from Annie, just like 2 missed calls, I think, from Annie, and 1 voice message.
Okay. And then, do you have your cell phone? Is that the way I got the messages?
Yeah.
Do you have it with you here?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we take a look at it?
The thing is, though, unknown number tried calling me. There's the call logs. Unknown number. Let's try finding some way to get that voice message back or anything.
An attorney will almost always advise you not to willingly...
Came home, my dad was like, you guys hungry? And I was like, yeah, sure. He's like, want me to make you a pot pie? I was like, all right, I guess. After I had pot pie, well, that's actually before, when my dad was making, I checked my messages.
Mm-hmm.
After Chance literally drained out my energy at the thing, I fell asleep for a second on his bed. My dad's like, get up for the dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, went up and got on the PS3 and just started watching Netflix and playing games. Mm-hmm. I kept the phone right there, just waiting for Annie's to be called. I'm just like, come on. Okay. But the next day, nothing.
All right.
Cooperation with the police yields significant revelations. He substantiates Chris's statement by confirming that Annie did bleed from her nose when they were at his place, and shares some intriguing information about LJ.
There was some confusion about whether you actually physically talked on the phone or had a chat with LJ. Did you ever?
Have a chat with LJ?
Yeah.
He just messaged me on his email.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. And so it was over email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow he hacked into Annie's.
Okay. So it was Annie's email,
Mm-hmm.
and then, but it was from LJ.
Yes.
So how did you know it was LJ?
Because Annie the next day, well, he told me,
Okay.
but Annie
He said,
next
this
day,
is LJ or something?
yeah. And I was like, LJ, why are you on, Annie? He's like, oh, I hacked into it. I was like, oh, well, that's perfect.
But you never had a physical, like a conversation with them though then?
No.
Okay. That was how long ago?
It was back in I think either late November or early December. It was one of those. I can't remember.
Bro, YouTube probably gonna be so bored. I'm just watching it. I'm so interested inside this shit so bad, bro. And this probably gonna be such a boring YouTube video.
Is it out of the ordinary for you to get unknown calls? So you get them all the time?
Oh, well, sorry. I thought you said, do you usually get unknown calls? No, I don't.
So that's uncommon then?
Yeah, that's uncommon. Unless it's one of my friends that are playing a prank on me, but they haven't done that in a long time, so I don't know who that could have been. Because I can't call back. It'll be like no number. And I'm like,
do you know, does your dad ever, check does he have an account on T-Mobile online for phone bills and check like that, phone records? Does he?
Yeah, he actually tried searching up my phone record, and he couldn't, I think he found it, the call. I asked him, is there any way we can get the voice message, please? And he's like, no, it's not.
Or the text email where you talked to LJ, whatever happened to that?
Well, since that was months ago, my phone just built up in like the memory, and it goes berserk. I can't like start taking pictures or anything. It says memory, so I had to clear it out. I always do that. Get too much call messages, it just clears out. So.
Apart from confirming LJ's involvement with Annie, Spencer informs the police that all of their circle of friends had tried to warn her to stay away from LJ, given his threats, as they believed he was a member of some gang. Chris's statement highlighted a similar pattern.
All right, Chris. One of the things that was coming up and everything is that in talking with LJ, when you talked with LJ, did you actually, and what did he say in that conversation?
That we were straight. Like,
Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is so fucking fire, bro. Y'all know shit about that. Y'all know shit about that.
We were cool, and he wasn't coming anymore for me, but he did say that he was coming for somebody else, and then he hung up.
Okay. And when you talked to him on the phone, did he speak with an accent, or do you notice anything distinctive about his voice?
No.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn.
Just normal.
Okay, just a normal voice. And was there a phone number for that?
No, it was withdrawn or restricted.
It said restricted on it?
Let me get...
The pivotal information shared by both boys thrust the police investigation forward, firmly casting LJ as the prime suspect in Annie's gruesome murder. Unfortunately, neither Spencer, Chris, nor any of Annie's other friends had ever seen LJ, which limits their ability to provide a physical description. However, the investigators have deep connections and immediately mobilize their informant networks and surveillance circuits to search for a 17-year-old individual with potential gang ties and relations with anyone at Annie's school. After a grueling week of relentless pursuits and exhaustive investigations, the investigators find themselves empty-handed.
Damn.
Just as the mounting pressure takes its toll on the team, one of the investigators receives a crucial phone call, providing them with their long-awaited breakthrough in the seemingly impossible search. The caller is Joanna Franklin, an individual frequently involved in alleged credit card thefts. She declares that she had actually witnessed Annie's murder and hopes to exchange the information for eliminating all charges against her illegal activities. The following never-before-seen footage of Joanna Franklin's interview reveals her shocking claims of a crime. She drops a bombshell at the very beginning by revealing that she knows the elusive LJ quite well. Moreover, she introduces a new suspect to the investigation's list.
She came inside with LJ. I went to go. I couldn't hit a van, so we went to go like Marvel over my bed.
This is a grown-ass woman. What kind of fucking ties would she have with a little 15-year-old girl?
I came back out and we could hear him having in the bathroom.
Who?
LJ and a girl. And I go, are you serious? And he goes, what? And I go, that's sexual. And he goes, you're not doing it? And I'm like, I'm not okay with that. And I started like freaking out, and then she came out and she's like, you can't do that. Like she was upset. And
I was lagging. Let me know when it stops. Alright.
Then they came out and they're like, sorry, and she was like, and I was like, you guys need to go. And that's when I said, hey, how about my turn? She goes, what? And she started laughing, and I grabbed her face.
What the fuck?
I would say 99% of the people that we've talked to said never do that over. And I'm sure you.
It wasn't over. She laughed at him in front of everybody. It wasn't over. Anyone wants to. She laughed in front of everybody, and she started laughing, and I started laughing. That's what it was. Every time I read in papers, she said no, it's because she laughed at him.
I probably laughed too.
You ask any, I always did. Ask anybody if you do over that, and they'll tell you, oh, yeah, a whole bunch of them. And I go, yeah, right there. He's like, I need it. I go, for what? And he's like, I just need it. And he grabs it, goes up the door, and walk outside, and he goes, wham, outside the side of her face. And she got falls into the wall.
Holy shit. Sal, thank you for the heartbeat.
And I was like, so I went running on the side. And he's like, stay out of it. And so she's like, just stay out of it. And I'm like, you can't be okay with that. And she's like, let's just go in the bedroom. Like, she was shaking, I was shaking. And that was the night there was
she hurt?
Yeah.
Is she bleeding?
Mm-hmm.
From where?
From her ears and her nose and her
Oh my
mouth.
God. Her ears? Oh, Shot's got a notification. Let me know when it stops lagging, y'all. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it's definitely a TikTok thing. Cause whenever I'm literally watching a YouTube stream right now, this shit is not lagging at all. Alright, we good.
And then he kicked her when she was on the ground. And he had him like tie her up and put her in the back of the car. And they wouldn't come in. Like, what is that girl's name?
How did you know her?
How did I know her?
How do you know that it's our victim? How do you know that it's this girl?
I saw the picture of her.
Where at?
On the news. It was a couple days. Like, I was told that, like, 2 different stories. Like, oh, we took her home. We dropped her off, she's fine. And then, like, once they started getting high, then the story changed. And that's when we're like, what the f?
Joanna is incredibly animated. You can see her eyebrows moving a lot as she talks, which indicates that she's seeking approval from the officers while also making very intense eye contact. As she talks, her speech sounds pressured, meaning she's talking without many pauses. This may be because she really wants to get her story out, but it's often associated with substance use and a variety of mental illnesses.
Holy shit.
It's also noteworthy that she says LJ and that girl. She doesn't say Annie's name, yet she's naming everyone else. When the officer starts asking questions, she seems to get a bit more anxious and is rubbing her head and ears. She also rubs her nose rather awkwardly.
Oh, yeah, she
For
on that
all of
Coquiana. She on that Coquiana.
her animation, her emotion doesn't seem to fit. She doesn't seem scared or worried.
And I go, what did you guys do? He goes, don't worry about it, Princess, it's fine. And so that's when I kind of like started trying to pay attention. She was kind of, they walked that way. And that's when he said, how about my turn? And she laughed, and I was like, no. And he grabbed her and just flung her around into the wall. Like, you know that, where I was sitting today, there was that thing behind me? That wasn't there before. And she went right into that wall. And blood went everywhere. All over the place. Like, I remember, like, thinking really hard. Because the pictures of the boys got broken. I had to get new frames for them. And we kind of scooted back, and the table kind of scuffed across the floor. And I was like, there's scuff on there. And I remember being like, you know, knows what happened. He knows what happened. Because I was all worried about it, because a mess. And we all kind of sat there for a minute while I finished being pissed. Like, and because
yo, this is how you know these are some fucked up ass old niggas. This nigga look grown as fuck. Damn near about 35. I'm just estimating, just averaging, just guessing. He's damn near about 35. Fucking getting laughed at by a 15-year-old girl. Getting his and then when he gets laughed at, he slams her face into a damn wall. What kind of evil ass nigga is this? She's messing with a goddamn Riddler.
Pastor and he goes, dude. He goes, what are you doing? He goes, I don't know. He goes, laugh at me, stupid bitch. And he kicked her, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, you go start. And then she came in, he goes, what the fuck happened? And he goes, your bitch laughed at me. He goes, she laughed at you? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, why did she laugh at you? And he goes, I don't know. She laughed at me. And like they just kind of stared to a minute. I was just kind of like, his head, and he goes, I'm sorry. And I go, are you serious? And I stood up, and he goes, I'm like, and he was really concerned, so I sat down for a second, and I go, I need to go check on her. And he goes, no, you need to go get me some towels and a tarp out of the storage shed and shut your mouth. So I go get that. So I went and got that stuff, and I walked back in there, and he was sitting there, and he was just pale white. Totally white, not moving. And I was like, what's wrong? And she goes, I think she's dead. And I go, what? I sat next to her, and I kind of moved her, and she went like that. I was like, she's okay, she's okay. And I kind of moved her chin a little bit, and like her jaw slid.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It shouldn't slide. And I was like, something, I just catch her up and put her on trying to fight, or whatever. And then I came out, and he goes, so what's the damage, doc? And I go, she needs to go to the hospital. And he goes, can't do that. And I go, to go to the hospital. He goes, we can't do that. And I was like, what are you going to do? He's like, call. So he called on his phone, he went in the other room, he was quiet, and he started like shouting. He's like, "You stupid, call them and tell them to get the over here, you get your over here, and bring me some change of clothes." And LJ just sat on the couch. He just sat there. Put her under the tarp, and they had him pull up.
Where was she at?
She was in the bathroom. We moved her from outside by the table to the bathroom to change her clothes. I wasn't okay, like, getting her undressed and I don't know why. Like, "You're still at home?" I don't know where else would I be. He's like, "Okay, I need you to help me get some things cleaned up." And I'm like, "Hey, I can't do this." And he goes, "Yes, you can. You'll be fine." He's like, "I'll make it worth your while." I'm like, "No, you won't." I said, "I can't do this. Like, I'm not like this." And he goes, "This is exactly what you're like." He's like, "And you'll help me with what I need." I'm like, he's like, "So go over to Walmart or wherever if you need to go. When we open, you can get some bleach." I'm like, "I have bleach." He goes, "You have enough of it?" I go, "Yeah." And so I went back and got the bleach and I came out with it. I'm like, "Can I do it?" And he had me pour it all over the wall. And I scrubbed it. And then he had me do the baseboards and then we all over the floor. And they went in the bathroom. He's like, "Here's little stuff." And I go, "Those are my kids' stuff." And he goes, "It's got blood on it." And I go, "Yeah, okay." And so we kind of took it all together and we ended up throwing it in the dumpster. And that was on Sunday morning.
You said you redressed her, right?
Mm-hmm.
You redressed her. Where'd that clothing come from?
Brought it. Let's bring it.
And what all was there?
There was like a red or a black top and some pants and some shoes.
Joanna's description of the clothes was strikingly similar to what Annie was wearing the day the investigators had discovered her body. She further informs the investigating team that the person she claims was involved and LJ took the girl's body in a Suburban and went to the canyons. On their return, they declared that the girl went swimming and won't come back.
What?
With Joanna's interview, the investigating team finally find their first witness who can describe LJ's physical looks. She shares that he's shorter than her, he's Hispanic but looks white, and he's 19 years old. Her information proves to be a comprehensive breakthrough, ticking all the necessary boxes and providing answers to the key inquiries the police had been tirelessly pursuing. With her eyewitness account of LJ's presence, they now had irrefutable confirmation of his involvement in Annie's murder. Moreover, the other man she was accusing and claimed to be involved, John, was a convicted felon, a self-admitted substance dealer, and a gang member. John's lengthy rap sheet further indicated his potential role in committing the dreadful crime. The investigators waste no time obtaining a search warrant for John's residence and promptly conduct a raid. As anticipated, his house exhibited clear signs of attempting to conceal a grievous offense. The walls were freshly painted, the carpet in the hallway was removed, and the entire place appeared to be undergoing remodeling. The absence of the carpet and red stains on the doors raised significant suspicion.
Bro, welcome back. Alright, so basically, right, from where we were last here, like when they were interviewing the other guy. So basically, right, like, they said they wanted more information and they were searching for like a week. They found out that there was and like they couldn't find anything, right? They're trying to find the LJ guy. They couldn't find nothing. This girl, right, she has associations with LJ and she has associations with another dude named John. And so like she's telling the story of how like the girl got murdered. And she's saying that after like an altercation that the girl had with John, he took her face and like smashed her face into the wall. And then he sent the girl that they're interviewing right now, when they're gonna come back, you're gonna see her later. But they sent her out to go get some like rags and shit for like to help her, right? She comes back, she sees that Annie's all messed up, and she sees like, oh yeah, we gotta take her to a hospital. But they're like, nah, because keep in mind, LJ and John, these guys are like criminals. Yeah, bro, they're like criminals, right? So they're like, nah, we can't do that. We can't bring her to the hospital, right? And so they took her body. They took her body and they like brought her over to a river, and then they just like said that she died while she was swimming. And so like that's where we're at right now. There's like investigating that whole thing.
Indicating a potential cover-up, the visuals corroborated Joanna's statement. The police promptly arrest John to interrogate him. As Annie's family grapples with the confusing reality of her involvement with possible addicts and gangs, John goes through intensive questioning with the police.
Oh, I got your picture. How do you know her?
Brittany? Is her name Brittany?
No, it's Annie.
No, her name's
But you might know her as Brittany. Okay, tell me about Brittany.
Brittany. She's friends with Dude, did something happen to her?
Friends with who?
Dude, just tell me.
What do you mean inactivity? I was just speaking. Okay, bro, give me a second. Never mind, I guess. Are you watching more of these videos after this video is done? Do you all want to? Let me know, do you want to?
Straight up, man.
I want to know what you have to say first.
And I'll think of everything you need to know, man, because she's hella cool, dude. That's Brittany. I'm pretty sure that's Brittany. She lives with Sal. Or
Sal?
she stays with Sal. She's Mercedes' friend.
Mercedes' friend?
Yeah. And, dude, did something happen to her?
She ever been to your house?
Yeah, she just came to my house the other day. Did something happen to her?
On a scale of 0 being not at all and 100% positive that you know her as Brittany, where are you at on that?
8, dude. Pretty sure that's Brittany.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Yes, I'm interested, but I don't care what you watch. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Or are you saying 80 out of 100?
Well,
Either way.
Either way, it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's her.
10 being 100% positive, you're 8 out of 10 that it's her.
Dude, I swear to God,
Okay, hold on.
her phone number just texted me today.
I'll answer your questions in a minute. I'll answer your questions in a minute, but you got a text from her and a call from her today, or a phone?
Yeah, it's on
When's the last time you saw her?
That day.
That Saturday?
No, just like the day before I left, she came by my house.
So when was that? And
she's been staying at Sal's house downtown.
Who's Sal?
This dude named Sal, and Sal, I don't know Sal's real name. I just call him Sal.
Her boyfriend's supposedly LJ.
I don't even know who.
LJ or JL. You may know her as Britt. Her real name's Annie.
Okay. Who?
You didn't see her the other day.
No, dude, I don't even know who Annie is.
Tell me about this girl being at your house last Saturday.
I don't even know. I think she's Britt, dude. She was at my house last Saturday. There's no young girls at my house, man.
No?
No.
Ever?
As far as I know, if they're young, dude, I send them the f*** out of there.
What if she looked older?
Well, that's just it, man. Did I do something? Am I supposedly did something to this person?
I have a concern. That's why we want to talk to you. I don't know
Well,
if you did or
if you
one
guys
other
think
person
I did something, I'm telling you right now, I didn't. And if you feel like I have, then I need a lawyer then. Because obviously, what I'm saying to you, you're telling me that I'm not being honest with you.
Okay, this story is so out of whack right now. He sounds suspicious. He sounds so suspicious, but he also sounds like he's on something right now. Like, both of the last 2 people that just got interviewed, they sound like they're on something. Like, him and this girl.
Do you need a lawyer or not, or should I continue?
Continue, dude, but I'm just telling you, I don't know. I think that's Britt.
But if you say you need a lawyer, I have to address that now. I have to respect your rights.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
are we going to be talking or not?
If you guys think I did something to her, then hell yeah, I want a lawyer.
Okay. So do you want a lawyer?
I did not do nothing to nobody.
What if I told you she's dead?
I didn't do it. What the?
Exactly. Are we here to talk, or do you want a lawyer? Because you said the word lawyer twice. I need to know.
Well, then talk, man, but don't act like I know who this girl is. I'm telling you, it's Britt, dude. It looks just like Britt.
Okay.
And if she's dead, what the?
You know,
keep in mind, the last girl story, she's saying that this guy, John, that's getting interviewed right now, was the one that killed her.
And then she went for a swim?
It can't be her, dude, because she just was at my house.
No, she's been dead for a week.
And she was never at my house. I had never seen this girl before then.
She's been dead for a week.
Did you tell anybody she went for a swim?
Who?
That girl.
No. And if somebody said I said that, they're liars, man.
Let me ask you this. Did your wife get pissed here, it was probably just over a week ago, about some guy and girl having sex in your bed? Said that you guys don't have a damn house?
No, hold on. Nobody had my bed, though.
Okay, but do you know about your wife getting pissed at you over one of your friends?
Okay, wait, that's her blood. That's what's her name's blood, right? I'm assuming.
And some girl having sex in your bed?
She didn't get mad at me over that.
She didn't?
But since we've seen the blood just now, I'm thinking that John's lying. I'm leaning closer to John's lying right now.
No.
Really?
Ain't nobody had in my bed but me and my wife.
Despite John's adamant denial of having any involvement in Annie's murder, or even any association with her, his prior criminal record provided enough justification for the police to keep him in custody, as they gathered further evidence to support his potential involvement in the case. Yet when the DNA match reports and phone records arrive, the case takes an appalling turn that no one imagined.
What?
None of the blood samples found on the doors and walls of John's house match
What?
Annie's DNA.
What? Whose blood is it?
It was obvious that a crime occurred at John's residence, but there's no evidence indicating Annie's presence whatsoever. Moreover, John's phone records from that night don't place him even close to the area of Annie's death. This revelation leaves the investigators utterly bewildered and shocked, prompting them to reconsider their approach and conduct another interview with Joanna. In a twist beyond comprehension, Joanna breaks down under intense questioning and reveals her secret. It turns out that John hadn't been lying in interrogation.
What?
He actually didn't know Annie at all. However, John had betrayed Joanna by cutting her out of a deal. In a calculated act of vengeance, she meticulously gathered information on Annie's case from the news reports and constructed a story that pinned the blame on John. She confesses to orchestrating this elaborate plan to exact revenge and secure immunity for her crimes.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo!
It appeared John's alibi from the night of Annie's murder was actually another crime he was involved in. John and his ally ended up pleading guilty to kidnapping charges from that night.
What?
With the investigation into Annie's death derailed by a year because of the misleading information, the investigators are left with no choice but to retrace their steps and meticulously sift through their vast collection of past interrogations and searches they conducted before Joanna's pivotal call. Immersed in this intensive review,
so she just wasted these niggas' time for a whole damn year. Holy shit.
Stumble upon 3 tip calls that instantly piqued their curiosity. The first tip was from someone who had been driving home the night Annie was killed and saw a male on a bike leaning over the south side barrier and looking into the river. He was leaning so far over that she thought he would fall in. Another tip came from someone else who had said that he saw at 2:30 p.m. that day by the Rotary Park, a young male was saying, "Won't get caught, won't get caught," waving his arms around. He was short, with dark hair, almost to his ears, a full head of hair, and was wearing a gray shirt and blue shorts. And then there had been a third tip from Christopher Bagshaw, Annie's boyfriend, because he had been receiving threats from LJ. All 3 tip calls pointed towards a teenager being involved in Annie's murder. Although this once again reaffirmed that LJ appeared to be a strong suspect, the police still didn't have a physical description and had yet to find him.
Wait, so did she just lie? Did she just lie about LJ too? Did she just lie about knowing LJ at all?
Determined to uncover crucial details, investigators focus on Annie's phone records to get evidence of her phone conversations and retrieve LJ's profile. The investigators' hunch proves correct when a disturbing pattern emerges as they discover that Annie received multiple calls from a blocked number on the night of her murder. The individual behind this blocked number spoke with Annie until the fatal hour leading up to her death. It was believed that this mysterious caller could possibly be LJ. Drawing upon Chris and Spencer's testimonies regarding LJ's threats towards them, the investigators promptly contact the telephone department to establish a connection between LJ and the blocked number found in Annie's phone records. They request the extraction of call data from Chris and Spencer's phones to note if they ever received or answered calls from the same suspicious number. If the numbers match, it could provide crucial evidence to solidify their suspicions in the case. But when the data arrives, the brutal and disturbing details rattle the entire investigating team. It becomes evident that every person involved has been withholding crucial information and telling lies. The police now had to, once again, reach out to each individual they had interviewed 2 years ago. The detectives began their renewed round of interviews by arranging a meeting with Spencer Criddle and providing him with a search warrant report for his house. The report revealed the absence of any blood evidence within his house, despite his statement that he witnessed Annie's nosebleed while at home. Under intensified questioning, Spencer eventually admits that he never personally witnessed the incident, but believes it happened because Chris talked to him about it. The detectives then meet with Wilma Fern Bockley, Chris's
Let me guess. She said he was never at my crib. Let me guess. She says he was never at my house.
Grandmother, who becomes a key figure in the investigation. According to Chris and his family's account, he had supposedly spent the entire night of Annie's murder at his grandmother's home, starting from 7:45 p.m. However, the call records present a peculiar inconsistency that showed Wilma had called Chris multiple times, even well past midnight. However, she's uncooperative during the interrogation process and insists that Chris had returned to her house approximately 1 to 1.5 hours after leaving.
So he was gone. He was gone for about an hour. But she's insisting that. They're saying that he's insisting that. So she's saying that she might be lying.
To meet his friend. She continues to parrot similar series of events that happened that night as Chris had told them. She recalls making only one phone call to him that night and has no recollection of any additional calls or the approximate timings. However, it would soon be uncovered that she was clearly withholding crucial information.
Damn.
Additionally, Darwin Leroy Bagshaw, Chris's father, had stated that he had seen his son dozing off on the couch at his mother's home around 11:30 p.m. However, the reliability of this claim is called into question by call records, which indicate that Chris had called his grandmother Wilma Bockley at 12:47 a.m. that night. Why would she call Chris if he was sleeping in her living room? It seemed
South thing for the rose, bro.
Chris and his family were hiding something out of fear. Given that he'd been threatened in the past, police considered that perhaps LJ had threatened him again. As the investigators weighed on the details about the owner of the blocked number, they also asked the telephone departments to trace the precise locations of all the individuals involved. The resulting data from this search unveils a stunning revelation that turns the entire investigation on its head. As it turned out, Chris is the owner of the blocked number and had a different phone to use it. But if this was the case, and Chris had made those calls, where is LJ? Had they planned this elaborate lie together? Chris was the only one who could answer their questions. Investigators find out that he moved to Colorado for his sophomore year and swiftly leave for the state to interrogate him. Overwhelmed and apprehensive, Chris succumbs to the intense questioning and reveals shocking details that seem far too sinister for someone his age.
Come on, tell us.
Chris informs them that there is no LJ.
What? Are y'all seeing this? Wait, then who was she writing in the notebook about?
As he narrates his tale of lies and deception, he confesses to the detectives that he discovered that Annie had created a fictional person named LJ to make him jealous.
What?
He had used the same name in Annie's story to divert their investigation. Spencer had been protecting him as a friend.
Yeah, I told the police what you told me about him being at the river that night. Yeah, he told me that he went there that night.
Unaware that Chris had committed the heinous crime that took Annie away forever.
He killed her? Oh my God. I was about to ask if LJ was even real. No, and no one could describe who he looked like. No, we have no leads on him. Oh my God. What happened last night? You talking about last night's stream or last night, like, as in this video?
Ever. He had messaged Spencer saying, "The cops might come back to your house. I need you to tell them Annie got a bloody nose." Another said, "They took my shoes for my testing, and I need you to tell them that."
What happened to last night's stream? Like the one that ended early?
So I don't get blamed. I just want you to know I'm not telling you to lie to the cops. I just know you were kind of dozing off that night. Chris's admission of guilt put several missing pieces together. During their search, the police found that Chris's bike was similar to what the tip call witness had seen. Further investigation revealed that the other witness who had seen a teenager chanting over the bridge was the same day that Chris had actually skipped school.
Oh my God.
Police also found a note in the trash can of his home in which Chris had listed out a detailed timeline of Annie's disappearance and what she was wearing that night. There could only be one reason Chris would know of such details.
He was the one that
He
did
had
it.
been the one to kill her. Comments Chris posted on Facebook after Annie.
Everyone wear red tomorrow. It was her favorite color. Let's show how much we really care. The world is filled with hate. Oh my God. The world is filled with hate and no... Chris, do you forget what? The world is filled with hate and no one understands the pain of losing someone they care about until it's too late. Too late and they're already gone. It's sad what was supposed to happen.
Annie's death were viewed from a completely different perspective after the disturbing revelation. It turns out that the purpose of the posts wasn't to honor a beloved friend, but rather an effort to deflect any potential suspicion away from himself.
Holy shit.
The comments read as follows. Everyone wear red tomorrow. It was her favorite color, and let's show how much we really care.
Holy shit.
And the world is filled with hate and no one understands the pain of losing someone they care about until it's too late and they're already gone. It's sad what had happened to Annie, and I don't know why anyone would do this to someone like her. She was awesome, and we all loved her very much.
Nah, this nigga is slime.
Even though we had times where we disliked each other, we always made up and reevaluated our friendship. She was the best. But what gave him away was Veronica, Annie's mother's phone call. On the night Annie went missing, she'd called to ask if he knew anything. Chris had answered the call minutes after he'd taken her daughter's life.
Holy shit.
The location on Chris's cell phone on that call put him next to Annie near that bridge. While Annie's family had endured 2 long years of suffering, Chris had moved on and continued his life in Colorado as though nothing had occurred. The police arrest him on charges of first-degree murder and obstruction of justice. But why had he killed Annie?
Yeah.
That sickening detail wouldn't be revealed until later. As Chris Bagshaw was 14 at the time of the crime, the state of Utah was likely to place him in a juvenile facility, allowing his release at 21. Given that he was 17 at the time of his arrest, it would result in him serving a mere 3 years in prison for the heinous offense.
What?
While investigators diligently sought evidence to support trying Chris as an adult in court, a pivotal moment arose when they received a call from the Juvenile Detention Center. The caller, an inmate, steps forward to provide information about Chris Bagshaw, significantly bolstering the prosecution's case. This particular inmate had developed a friendship with Chris,
What he do? He killed his girlfriend.
in his overconfidence, revealed the chilling details of Annie's murder. Back in school, Chris had found out that Annie had been telling people she was pregnant with his baby, and he believed the claim, even though this wasn't true. She asked him to run away with her, so he
killed her, his girlfriend.
suggested they meet by the bridge. Annie snuck out that night to meet him near the Jordan River. However, Chris had planned something terrible. He attacked Annie with a shovel, hitting her face until it was disfigured. Then he put the shovel on her forehead, jumped on it, and continued until Annie stopped moving.
Oh my God.
The investigators took this information to a state medical expert who checked Annie's autopsy report and corroborated the inmate's description of the injuries on Annie's face, especially the one to her forehead. Chris had killed Annie because he believed she was pregnant with his child.
What? So no reason then? So no reason then? He killed her for no reason. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. So he, whole time. Bro, what the fuck? Yo.
Darwin Christopher Bagshaw was eventually tried as an adult and pleaded guilty to first.
Send this nigga to under the fucking jail. What the hell? Oh shit. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
He was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison and will be eligible for parole in 2034. A recording captured a message from Spencer to his friends. Clearly said in jest, no one had any idea that Chris may have been scheming his own murderous plans at this very moment.
You know, I never wanted to do this, but sometimes you just got a point. Shoot.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yo, man. So back off.
you change it?
What the crap? I'm just late.
IRS e-file is now open. Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free.
That shit was insane. So whole time, TTS, I don't have TTS on for reaction videos. So whole time, from damn near the beginning of the video, we were just told lies, bro. I think I used to have your headset. This one. Oh, this one's. I don't think you did. This is a 1 of 1. This is customly made for me by GameStop. GameStop made this shit for me. If you look on the inside, it actually says my social security number. We need a horror video this time. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I can't do no horror. You used to have these. You can't, bro. You can't, bro. No, these are like limited edition. Now, limited edition to me. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 of 1. Like this one, literally, I can't even show you, but it has my social security number on the inside. Same exact color. Come on, man. Nah, I'm too pussy, bro. Can I pick something? Alright, let me see. Oh shit, let me unstop this recording. Oh, that's gonna be a good video. Daily dose of internet? Sure, let's try that. Oh, how about we do near deaths? Daily dose of internet. Do compilation. Well, I wonder, can I react to do y'all know if I can react to like driving like crashes? Can I react to those? Are they gonna let me react to driving crashes? It's like probably not. Darn it. I have no clue. Alright, let's start recording. They're not lethal though. They're on YouTube. I don't know if TikTok's gonna. I know YouTube's gonna let me, but I don't know if TikTok's gonna let me. All right, let's watch this one. Hello, this is your Daily Listen. Hello, this is your Daily Listen. Stand up.
These are the best videos of 2024.
Don't blow it out. Happy birthday. Shoot up.
Why even like give that little why put the fucking candle that close to the little kid? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And since then, it's on camera.
In what situation could that happen? How does that happen? Oh, I forgot I have arrow keys. I can. At least that nigga was teed up though. Why they clip farming? Why they clip farming? What the hell?
This is the true definition of a sleeper build.
Baki Hanma ass nigga. Kengan Ashura ass nigga.
It's okay. Oh. You are in our car.
Guys. I'll be damned. Hey, y'all ever been to one of those though? These are animal farms. Y'all ever been to these animal farms before?
Oh. You are
Why even let the damn camel, what is that, moose, a camel?
in our car.
Why are you fucking stupid? Why are you bringing the fucking, you seen that? The nigga is bringing the glass up when the thing's whole ass head is still in there. Could you sue? I've always wanted to go to one. I mean, you could probably sue, but I mean, look, it's his fault that it broke though. He was the one that was bringing the glass up. I always wanted to go to one. I feel like it'll be chill. What's good, Grant? Thank you for the follow, bro.
Okay.
Oh.
You are in our car.
Look, look.
Guys, my little sister's here with me, and she has crazy hair. So say hi, Alaya. Say hi. Here. Say.
For some reason, this dog faints every time it gets scared.
Pussy ass dog. I mean, he wasn't doing shit regardless, but that nigga's still pussy. Also, why do animals like freeze up like that when they faint?
Charlie, one piece. You don't want to knock them all out.
I think there's something wrong with this dog. These parents did a fake tongue prank on their daughters.
Yo, wow, she's so distraught. I love when little kids make like fucking grown ass expressions like that, bro. I think it's funny.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Wow.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Está muerta, Ole Washington. ¿Está viva o está muerta? Juan dice que está
Damn. Damn.
This raccoon was choking on some food, and this guy saved his life.
He is choking, though. A little bit lower, Bill. Upward motion. There you
Hey,
go.
do raccoons like kill people? Can I say that? Do raccoons do that to people? Do they like end people's lives? I've never heard of it, but I feel like they do. I don't know why I think raccoons are as evil. Maybe it's because I be playing Marvel Rivals too much.
There it is. A little bit lower. Let's take this time. Let's go. You're not gonna die.
I'm just wondering if raccoons like they end people's lives. Like, do they like end people's lives or not?
You're not gonna die.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
This fish somehow found a pacifier.
Can't if they have rabies. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, I mean rabies makes everyone aggressive. I mean like naturally, do they like kill? Would they like kill you? Damn.
This has to be the worst public proposal of all time.
No! No! Oh nah, bro. Oh nah, bro.
Time.
Damn. You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm calling her. I'm gonna call her. I'll call her for every single thing I ever given to her, bro. You got a teddy bear, I'm gonna call her ass up for that shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Cause it's one thing, right? It's one thing to like just say no or just like let him down. It's a whole nother thing for her. Just ask her out, see what happens, y'all. The worst she can say is no.
In my life, I swear. Nah. Hey, may Zeus himself strike me down if I'm lying. Hey, didn't strike me though.
This zipline is way too close to the swamp.
You want to get some of that ass too, you know what I'm saying?
It's your presentations.
This old dog was excited to try out his new staircase.
Oh hell no! What the fuck is that? This nigga going to the pound tomorrow. Oh hell no! What the fuck? Oh hell no!
This cat owner realized that their cat refuses to eat their food unless they also have a side salad.
Bougie ass cat.
This person accidentally dropped their phone into alligator-infested waters.
Oh, GG's. GG's. Yeah, GG's.
Apertura automática.
Ma che brava, Nisso.
This cat must be a paid actor to know how to react to this fake knife. This poor kid was scared of the Halloween costume her husband was wearing.
Hello.
What is he wearing?
Oh, hey.
Damn.
These children were way too calm about being chased by a coyote.
Dad,
Yeah.
this is a coyote.
No.
Yeah.
Oh! Holy
What the fuck? Nonchalant ass family, nigga. What the fuck?
What do you think he's trying to say?
Bro, babies be talking to you like this, and then if you just don't look, if you just respond, like, just stare at them, they be getting mad as fuck. They're like, they be surprised when you don't understand the gibberish they be saying, bro.
Here's some good news. After 4 years, this dog finally learned how to use the doggy door.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I mean, I hope you will go through a fucking doggy door, my nigga. Grown ass. Old ass dog. 4 years?
This magician figured out how to move his fingers around.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Someone else?
Ew!
What's that? What's that?
SIMP squirrels in my pants.
One of my subscribers recorded a video of a tornado that somehow spawned on an indoor pool.
Nigga, you take a flick in front of that shit right now. Yo, imagine a flip pick. Yo, imagine like taking a flip pick like right in front of like a tsunami or tornado or something, bro. Come on, you gotta realize that shit sounds tough as fuck. A tsunami or tornado like fit pick, bro. That shit'll be raw as fuck, bro. You actually gotta think about it. That'll actually be so tough.
Oh, it won't break.
No.
Oh. Here, you do it.
This baby
What is
gorilla
that?
really wants this toy.
Oh, sweet boy.
Yeah, I want that.
I know. Yeah. This chunky monster of a boy. He's not overeating. I know that. Look at.
Kiki.
Hey.
Hey.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Hey.
Silence.
Why you stop him? Hey, he was. What? Hey.
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're gonna click on this video, then you're gonna download Pi. It's an ad blocker that's
I need an egg. Thank you.
So you guys need to leave the property for 24 hours, and if you don't right now, I'm gonna make it 6 months.
Would you kiss me though?
No. Okay, it's now 6 months.
No, I can't.
This guy got a tattoo and immediately passed out.
Do you have an iPhone?
Oh, damn.
Luckily, the artist was able to catch him before he got hurt.
Shut that lame ass up, nigga. You shut that lame ass up. My fault, my bad. It's just the first thing that came to my mind, y'all. I'm in a silly, goofy mood, y'all.
9, 1, 1.
This company was doing some repairs in the attic when this happened.
Damn. Hey, how you can become a firefighter? Do y'all know how to become a firefighter? I feel like it'll actually be. I feel like being a firefighter chill. Besides like the parts where you gotta like actually like do the firefighter shit. Hold on. Quick side quest. Quick field trip. How to become a firefighter. Typically, you need a high school diploma or equivalent, a valid driver's license, and obtain an EMT certification, followed by passing physical and written exams attending fire academy. Must be at least 18 years old. Physical exams. I look, you could do that. Undergo comprehensive background check, including criminal history and reference checks. Okay. Some departments require a psychological evaluation. Fire academy. Yo, I could low-key become a firefighter in this month. Like, I could low-key like start my journey on becoming a firefighter this month, bro. I already got the job I want to be, not doing all that stuff. Hey, W mans. That's W though, I ain't gonna lie. Do firefighters make good money? Damn, nigga! 30,000? Only 30,000 to 40,000 for jumping into fires? You don't know what you're gonna do? Hey, how old are you, Cash? Or is that Fed? Is that federal? Those more experience or a lot, bro. 13? You got time, bro. You got time. Enjoy being a 13-year-old, bro. You gonna be fine. You got 5 years to even like come up with like what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
He's all scared. I see you. You're scared.
Aw. And you was laughing instead of smacking the nigga.
You can see food go down this dog's throat whenever they eat.
Sir, you have a bottle. Your bottle. On your car.
What's he doing?
No. You got a bottle?
Oh my God.
Yes. Hey, what?
Thank you.
Hey, where are you going?
Awaken to a world of wonder
I'm
in Final
broke.
Fantasy 14 Online.
I know how to do a cartwheel. There we are.
This dog scream sounded exactly like a human.
Hey!
Cool. You look Turkish.
Damn. Damn.
Come on, Joe. Come on. Smash it, Jojo. Woo! Oh my God.
This guy's truck was being towed away, so he tried to save it by stealing the tow truck that was taking his car.
Holy shit. Yo.
Hey guys, should we go outside?
Psych! You can't go anywhere.
He bad as shit.
This poor cat was halfway to heaven.
Nella. Girl, stop. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Small as fuck. What do you need all that noise for, bro?
This truck driver had no idea that he was pushing a car.
Premiäromgång avslutades igår. Degerfors ledde länge, men Öster kvitterade på tilläggstid. Östers stadigt seger om resultat.
Skönt att vi får en poäng till slut. Vi jobbade hårt.
He did eventually figure it out. This guy broke the AI drive-thru voice, so a human employee had to take over.
What would you like?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Can I take you there?
Sorry.
I ain't never in my life seen a donkey and a dog be best friends.
Birthday to you.
Why you keep looking at me, fam?
Blow out your candle.
Nigga said she said blow it. Damn.
Yours are damaged. My car is
That's
damaged.
a Honda Civic, by the way.
Where? Right here. If you want to see, you can come on. Why are you hitting my car, lady?
Because it's not damaged. You would you tell her to get away from me? She's crazy.
Oh, we got Snow Bunny Captain right here. Oh man, look at that nigga.
Would you tell her to get away?
Look at the way this nigga started
from me?
smiling.
She's crazy.
Oh, my bad.
How many rocks? 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh, Athena.
This dog has a perfect smile. This guy found a tactical way to escape from the police.
Yeah, look at your big ass.
This poor dog fell for a fake hand prank. A meteorologist in North Dakota was trying to burn ice off his driveway when he accidentally made a fire tornado.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh my god, that was amazing.
I think this guy invented his own physics. The turbulence while flying over South America was so bad that someone ended up in the ceiling of the plane.
What? How? Hey, nigga, this is why you gotta listen to them when they say put on your seatbelt. For the people that are in here, listen to this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Next time you go listen when they tell you put on that damn seatbelt. Trying to play some
The amazing
games.
thing is that he wasn't hurt.
Trying to play some games. Next time you go put on that seatbelt. Hey!
British humor is really something else.
He's doing well.
Oh, mate. What's your secret, mate?
Oh, he's doing well, mate.
Now, who decided to put an air cannon there?
She bad though. What the fuck? What the fuck? Look up!
Trying to avoid eye contact never ever works. I have never seen a cat run in cursive before.
Damn.
No. No,
Bro, I fuck with how cats just be actually like, cats are basically like humans, but like, just like, they're animals, you know, like humans are animals too, but like cats are like humans, but they're in a cat body, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like dogs, when I try having my dog like watch like a TV show with me or something, he just be like, he tries to actively look away from the screen. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't like it or something. He just tries his hardest not to look at the screen. Like sometimes you'll catch him just like looking up in the direction of like a TV or something, but in the most cases, bro, he just be looking at other shit. Your dog loves TV? What? Oh, so this is my dog then. I guess this is my dog then, bro. My dog don't like looking at screens at all. He actively looks away from them.
They wanted to introduce their new kitten to their older cat.
Your dog's acoustic? How does that happen? How do you like diagnose it?
A bear was seen walking through the woods without any arms. Despite its handicap, this bear has still managed to find a way to grow and learn on their own.
Oh, hell no. Yo! What y'all doing if y'all see this in the woods? You just on a nice little hike, nice little calm hike on a sunny day, and you see this shit, this monstrosity that's standing in front of you. No bullshit. I think I'll just run, bro. I think I'll just run, because I was gonna say some funny shit like I'll dap the nigga up, but, you know, can't do that.
Someone lost their phone on this ride, but this worker was in perfect position.
I didn't know I did that.
Catches it. Oh!
Come on, good cat. Good cat.
Puppy?
No, he's 17-year-old, bro.
He's 17. Looks like.
Let that nigga go, bro. Let that nigga go, bro. Please.
Like a puppy.
No, I'm joking. I know how hard it is to let that dog.
Please. Cold B.
What?
Warm him up.
Fuck the cold B, nigga. Look at the price of the damn gas. $3.39 for some regular. God damn. Imagine how much the premium cost.
Oh, give him a blanket. Cold beer.
I really don't know if this is the best way to escape from predators.
Yeah, Jerry never bought some shit like this.
This guy was just released from prison, but his family asked some police officers to pretend that he was getting arrested again.
Yes, my guy. Hello.
How you doing?
Oh.
Hey, y'all fucked up.
These people were trying to stop their furniture from blowing away.
Damn. Damn.
Someone lost their phone, so this guy held it up until someone came to claim it.
since I heard that Steve Irwin, ever since I heard what happened to Steve Irwin, bro, I can't rock with them things, bro. I used to be so scared of pools because I was so scared like maybe like there might be one just like sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
阿宝，你说鱼。
Oh, hell no.
They asked these kids what they wanted to do after graduating from kindergarten.
I want to be pregnant.
So why did he pick the most awkward place possible to propose to her?
That's a real, bro. Genuinely, bro. There are some niggas that are walking on this earth. Why is it so laggy? Oh, let me know when it's not laggy. Bro, I'm telling y'all, every single time it lags, bro, is just TikTok. I've been telling y'all this the whole time, bro. Anytime it's like some lag, it's literally just TikTok. It's not even my Wi-Fi. It's only TikTok that be lagging like this. Twitch, YouTube, shit, probably Kick. It's just TikTok, bro. I don't know what's wrong with their app or something. Stream just froze. Stream just freeze every 5 seconds. Oh, my bad. Purple app, my bad. But yeah, bro, I swear it's literally just TikTok.
Most deer of all time.
Are you serious?
The chance of something like this happening is so crazy.
How does this happen, bro?
Does anyone know how this magic trick works?
3, 4, 5, 6. Here 6. This is 9. This is 6. This is 9, right? Yeah. This is 6. This is 6. And this is 9.
Wait, what?
How do you actually do that? Damn.
Are you okay?
Let it go. Walk off.
How does something like this even happen?
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm not doing it, baby. Nothing's happened.
God damn. Anybody ever seen a turtle run? Hey, I was gonna...
Damn.
Okay.
This cat is actually evil. It was his first time learning how to pet a cat.
Raylan, can you... Nope.
Yo, what's good, Rogue, the GOAT? How you doing today, bro?
Stop. Raylan, can you pet the cat? Pet the cat? Good boy.
Oh, she's a good egg making me.
That's good to hear, bro.
Isn't she?
The glazing is crazy. And you is mad that you don't got no... Alright, bro. I know what you are.
This goat got scared and fainted.
Nah, Rogue, don't mind her, bro. Don't mind her, bro. Going to Orlando? What you going to Orlando for, though?
In case you didn't know, sheep wag their tails like dogs if they're excited to see you. This dad tried to save his trampoline from being blown away in the wind.
Bennett, get out of there.
He will get taken too.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Bennett! Oh.
I haven't seen Billy Dawson forever. Yeah, bro. I think it was Papa. We know it was probably Papa or who was it, bro? It was either Papa or Cash that told me to watch this, or was it Sal? It was one of them.
Wow.
Not you. Oh, it's probably Papa or Cash.
Hey, let's go, Malcolm Mamba. Oh, yeah.
Ew!
They had a ceremony to announce the opening of their new office.
I was AFK when we put the vid on FN. Hey, what's with the FNs, bro? Why is Papa having an influence on y'all? Matter of fact, let me text Papa right now. Hold on.
This magic trick freaks me out.
Stomach. You ready?
Yeah. No, no.
He couldn't understand why he was getting a traffic ticket.
It's not recording.
Holy. Bonjour, on m'a dit qu'il y avait un spectacle ce soir à 20h45. C'est...
What's up, Mr. Cool?
This lumberjack perfectly cut down this tree. This hippo chased down a boat.
Sounds fun as fuck. Besides, like the part where like the tree could fall on you and shit, and like all the wood chips getting in your eyes and shit, and everything else. But besides that, that shit sounds fun as fuck.
And broke its motor.
I just made a cup of tea for myself. The whole floor is wet. I just picked up my cup of tea and the bottom stayed.
This has to be the happiest dog of all time.
Good morning, Maggie. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I fuck with dogs, bro.
Hi,
Dogs are tough as shit.
baby.
Perra loca! Oh.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. Carlo started his business to obsess over things like basting, butter basting, oil basting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
That old ass dog.
Just come here.
What? Oh, I was gonna say, bro, kind of creepy ass things that they be keeping in their crib. Kind of creepy ass ornaments they just have idle inside their place of, I don't know.
These people ran away to safety
Place of residence.
after hearing this tire make a weird noise. Here's a smart way to get Mom to come back home.
You're not for the streets,
Papa,
Priscilla.
Bro.
Tornado.
Why'd you ban him?
In a second. I'm just taking.
This turtle didn't like the taste of this worm he was trying to eat.
Papa is fucking around. Hey, why are we banning people?
So, I guess you don't need two legs to break dance. This poor robot collapsed after working for over 20 hours straight with no breaks.
Nigga, what the fuck is this dude doing? Unblocked nonchalant kid Rosie. Who is this? Roosevelt Batiste. Who is that?
Even when he was asleep, this paramedic thought he was still at work.
Is there any particular reason why you'd like to go to the hospital? What symptoms specifically makes you think you might be having a stroke?
How much does a new pair of pants cost?
You know, it's hard to think about.
I mean, if you're that bad off, I'll buy it.
Hey, she looks kind of bad though. Hold on.
I mean, if you're that bad off,
No?
I'll buy it. Gee.
I'm joking. It's a joke. Is that a Dodge Charger right there?
This random giant blade came out of nowhere and hit this building.
I felt a yawn. That's why I held the face for so long. I was letting it come out. Yeah, that's chill as fuck,
Someone
though.
dropped their phone into a chimp enclosure, and he was nice enough to give it back.
Whoa, what the fuck is this nigga? Is this nigga releasing? Oh, never mind.
This dog brought over a stick that had a hornet's nest on it. That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Oh, that was a fun video. This is a pretty chill stream. I ain't gonna lie. 2 hours 34 minutes. I'm looking putting in that work. I'm about to turn both of these into what's it called, YouTube videos, but that was kind of chill. That was low-key chill. Hold on. React to music. Will it get me copyrighted? Fuck it here. I'm gonna say what's up. I'm gonna say peace out to YouTube real quick then. Alright, peace out YouTube. But thank y'all for the couple people. There's 0 niggas in here. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, it will. You're getting off. Now I'm just getting off for YouTube, cause if we're gonna be